Sorry, America, you're not getting the One UI 7 update today. Yep, it's official. The rest of the world is starting to celebrate, but if you're in the US, you're going to have to wait just a little longer. Samsung finally kicked off the stable One UI 7 rollout today, and it's definitely a moment Galaxy fans have been waiting for. The company had already announced this rollout date, April 7, 3 weeks ago, and to its credit, Samsung delivered on that promise. But before you get too excited, especially if you're in the US, here's the catch. Your phone isn't getting the update today. So you're scrolling through social media, seeing all these posts of people downloading and enjoying One UI 7 on their shiny Galaxy devices, and you're wondering, why not me? The reason is simple. If you're in the United States, you're not on the list for today's release. Instead, you'll be waiting until April 10. This wasn't a surprise though. Samsung had already confirmed this slight delay for US users when it first announced the global rollout. No specific reason was given for the 3-day gap, and honestly, it's a little frustrating, but that's just how it is. Now to clarify, this initial release is only for select devices globally. We're talking about the Galaxy S24 series, the Galaxy Z Fold 6, and the Galaxy Z Flip 6. That's it. So even if you're not in the US, if you're using a different eligible Galaxy phone, your turn hasn't come yet. Samsung's playing it safe by starting with its latest flagships before moving on to other models. But the good news is, for users in the US, once April 10 arrives, you probably won't have to deal with those annoying delays we used to see from carriers. Remember when it used to take forever for updates to roll out across different networks? Thankfully, those days seem to be behind us. This time, the update should hit your device pretty quickly after it's released, no major holdups expected. Now let's talk about what's next, because while the S24 series and foldables are getting the spotlight right now, Samsung has released a full One UI 7 update timeline. And well, it's a bit of a mixed bag. If you were hoping that older devices would also be getting One UI 7 soon, we hate to break it to you, but you might be in for a longer wait. According to the newly published update roadmap, Samsung plans to continue rolling out One UI 7 until June 2025. That's right, June. So this is going to be a gradual process. In April, only flagship models launched in the last 2 years are getting the update. That includes the Galaxy S24, S24 Plus, S24 Ultra, Z Fold 6, Z Flip 6, Z Fold Special Edition, last year's Z Fold 5 and Z Flip 5, the Tab S10 Plus and Tab S10 Ultra, the Galaxy S23 lineup, and the S24 FE. Then comes May, which is when we'll see the update land on a wider range of devices. These include the Galaxy Z Fold 4 and Z Flip 4, the entire Tab S9 lineup, the S23 FE, the Z Fold 3 and Z Flip 3, the Galaxy A34 and A35, the Galaxy S22 series, the Tab S8 series, the Galaxy S21 lineup, and even devices like the A16 and Quantum 4 and 5. Finally, in June, the update will make its way to the more budget-friendly and mid-range devices. That's when you'll see One UI 7 arriving on the Tab S9 FE and S9 FE Plus. But if Samsung can stick to this roadmap and avoid any major delays, there's hope that everyone will have the update in hand before summer kicks into full gear. And of course, once Samsung wraps up the rollout, the focus will shift to One UI 8, which will come preloaded on the Galaxy Z Fold 7 and Galaxy Z Flip 7 later this year. So yeah, there's a lot to look forward to. Until then, if you're in America, hang tight. April 10 isn't far off. Your wait for One UI 7 is almost over.